Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's in store for your October 2024 money and career life? We're going to dive in with the tarot, talk a little astrology, and find out. So keep watching. So Gemini, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So good to see you here. So this reading will be in 3 parts. We're first going to look at Venus's transit through Scorpio and what that might mean for your money life. And then we will look at Venus's transit through Sagittarius and what that might mean for your money life. And then we will pull some cards for your career. All right, Gemini. So Venus will be transiting Scorpio until October 16th, through October 16th. So this is your 6th house of work and well-being. So this can be something as simple as spending money on a yoga mat. This could be spending some money on doctor's appointments. This could be spending some money on health supplements, things that make you feel good, healthy, better, whatever supports your well-being. This could be a time when bosses look favorably upon you, the 6th house of work. This could be a good time to manifest a raise, more money, getting more hours or shifts, or perhaps a job. Okay, so it's good energy. Venus can be gifts and goodies. It doesn't always have to be exactly money. It can be like somebody does you a favor at the workplace that helps you achieve a goal, helps you achieve something. So it can be something like that. Like they let you know, oh, guess what? Better get your resume updated because that job is coming up in November. It could be something like that. Like somebody does you a solid, gives you a favor of an inside scoop, something like that. Okay, but let's see what we have going on. Let's get some tarot energies. Gemini. Oh, we have a 4 of Wands. And we have an 8 of Wands. 8 of Coins in your heart. The Tower. And the Judgment. Okay. So there is some sort of news that comes in very rapidly for you with this money scenario. And it could be surprising with the Tower showing up here. This transit is in effect until the 16th. So I don't think this may happen on the 16th with the Tower showing up. I don't think necessarily the 20th. Or it could happen the 16th and you have to decide by the 20th. In your heart is managing the monies, 8 of Coins, the focus it takes to manage the resources. You're very focused on your work this first half. Again, we're looking at this first half of October. 4 of Wands is a gate opening card for me. It is a celebration. It is joyful. 8 of Wands, fast, and options. So the 8th could be important as well. I feel like there's just things opening up for you in terms of your work and well-being, and that there could be some sort of surprising financial solution to something going on that will be presented. I think it's good from this over here, but then you do need to decide upon it. And is it worth it? So, this can be the type of thing where if you get a promotion, is there the money behind it? We'll do some career cards for you in a little bit, but, so that could be the surprising thing. With this gate opening joy and celebration, there's very quick talk about having you head up a project, a team, or promote you in some way. But is that what you really want if the money isn't there? You know how sometimes companies are. They try to get away with shenanigans. They give you a cute title, but you're like, show me the money. Where's the money behind that? You want me to do more, and you think just giving me a title is going to do it? No. Today's day and age, we need the coin. So, and it can be something that you are surprised by, that it kind of, you're like, why are they asking me to do that? But they think highly of you. You're on somebody's radar here with this 4 of Wands also. There could be some sort of award coming your way as well. This is your work house, so that's why I'm talking a little bit more about work here. That, again, propels you more quickly. But you're focused on the money. This is the thing. You are focused on the money. If the money's not there, then it's not worth it to you. Also, I think there could be a significant work event you might be attending that could open up some doors or some new connections that will prove valuable down the line. You could meet somebody very surprising. You may have an instant karma connection with them. Again, related to work and contacts and networks and things like that. This also goes for your well-being, right? This sixth house of well-being. You could, be at a social event, Four of Wands, and get to talking to somebody, and they set in motion, like, no, you need to see this specialist for this thing. They're great. And maybe you had been looking for a specialist in that area. It's like that type of thing. Again, surprising, and helps you maybe heal something that's been troubling you for a while. So that's another way to look at these particular energies. But I do think with the Eight of Coins and the Tower next to one another, there could be a very quick and surprising solution to some sort of maybe financing, especially related to well-being, or a surprising increase in hours. Like they want you to work more, or a promotion. But again, as long as the money is there, we don't work for free. Oh no. Venus is in Sagittarius as of October 17th. This is your seventh house of other people. Usually close relationships. It could be business partners. It can be spouses or other types of romantic partners. So sometimes what this can mean, sorry, cat hair, is that your partner, if you have one, they may have some good financial news come their way that they share with you. So their finances could improve and thus affect you in a positive way. But it can also be that you are being showered with gifts, goodies, and blessings from those closest to you. You may also be contemplating spending some money to spoil, if it's somebody's birthday, spoil them. You may be already thinking ahead to birthday presents and things like that. If there's somebody in your life significant with a birthday coming up, it can be that type of thing you're also thinking about and planning for and saving your money for, or some other important event. You could be in negotiations for business contracts, business partnerships, that type of thing, and ironing out the financial details. Okay, and that includes things as simple as you're going to be on somebody's podcast. Well, where's the contract for that? There needs to be, right? What if they decide that they're going to sell that interview later or something? It's your intellectual property if you appear on their show. So it can be ironing out negotiations of things like that with, contractual things. It may not be an exchange of money, but it's an exchange of favors, so to speak, which is very Venus as well. So in a business sense, right? Business partnership. I'll be on your podcast. You'll, share it to millions. I'll become famous, except you get it. Okay. So, but even that needs a contract. Okay. Even that needs a contract. All right. Let's see what we got. Gemini. Two of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. You're deep in thought the second half of October about your money. Oh, because in your heart's the Ace of Pentacles. We like to see that. Nine of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. You're not afraid of hard work. I mean, you are the multitasker extraordinaire, right? Like you can do anything. And you're not afraid of a challenge, right? Gemini, you're so versatile and like you give it your all. Like you are not afraid of a challenge. So I'm going to read this a couple different ways. You definitely want a financial new beginning for yourself. Okay. But you are also on the same token, maybe a little tired of the promises that have been going on, or tired of the Seven of Coins situation where, things only go so far, but what happens? And you're like, do I have to start a part-time job just to survive this other Two of Coins over here, right? Because this five that's here ain't cutting it, and now I'm forced to go get another job. It's Two of Swords, right? In this contemplation within about what do you want from this financial reboot and fresh start in your life? What do you want from other people? I mean, that is the seventh house also. What are your expectations? Whether you own your own business and you're trying to sell things, what do you want from your clients? If you are working, what do you want from your colleagues? If you're in a business partnership, what do you want from these people? Okay, because they're putting a lot on you. This Nine of Wands, they're putting a lot on you. And again, you can handle it, but there's something here that you'd handle it with a more willing heart, shall we say, if more money was there. If it was really going in an interesting new direction for you. Okay, so the Page of Coins is here at the end here. So there is some money news. There's something coming in for you. It could be that you're doing research and applying to a different job because you want a fresh start with your finances. And perhaps with this introspection, you're realizing the only way you're going to get that fresh start with your finances is if you look for another opportunity. Okay, so it can also be too, God, this cat hair. He is the most fuzzy cat I have ever encountered. Even after petting him like 20 minutes ago, I still have cat hair. He's right here, by the way. He's right there on his little cat tree next to me. By the same token, right? Because it is about money, investments. It can be something that's going on where maybe you've been working with somebody who's a financial advisor, which I am not, but let's say you're working with somebody who is. You could be kind of like, what have they done for me lately? Have they really done anything for me? That's this Seven of Coins here. Okay? Like, again, like, I'm trying to grow my nest egg here. Why is this not a 10 of Coins? Why is it only here? And then there's a little dribble over here. Like, what is going on? So you want big seed growth. You want big growth. Big growth. And something to really take root and blossom long-term for you as well. Because whatever's been going on so far here with your finances, it's just not sufficient yet. And, you know, you're hanging in there. You keep looking at what these investments are doing. See how he's looking this way. She's looking that way. Okay, but then she's looking over here. So some of you, if this is purely about money and investments, the second half of October, you may be really actively researching and looking for a new financial advisor or somebody else who's along those lines. It could be an advisor and an accountant, or somebody who's going to help you, a bookkeeper who's going to help you do your books better so that you see more clearly your financial picture and what you can invest or whatever. So there's different ways to look at this. But I think you're just tired of things not growing the way you would like them to grow with investments. And because that energy is in your 7th house, with the Venus there in the second half of October, it suggests you could find and make a good connection that you can partner with somebody who would help you in those areas. All right, let's see what we have going on for your career. Gemini. Let's see. All right, this is the bold and bodacious deck, as I like to call it. It's just the major arcana, and we will pull one to get a theme, and then we'll pull some more cards. All right, let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Let's take this one. Oh, the Hanged Man. Isn't that fabo? Okay, well, this is your 10th house of career. Oh, that was slightly evil. All right, so Saturn's there. Good old Saturn. He's going retrograde. So you have been revisiting your career goals. You know, so this is like what I was saying before with this, right? You do want something to change. You've been focusing on, how do I make more money? How do I get the opportunities? Why are things sort of stuck? This is classic stuck. But this is also, I got to look at things a little different. I need to look at what I am sacrificing. If I'm sacrificing my time, like if I'm working extra, like they keep asking me to do overtime, are they paying me? Right? Like seriously. This exempt bananas, right? BS. Things, oh, you're an exempt employee. So therefore we can make you work 50 hours if we want, and we don't have to pay you for the extra 10 hours a week. That is a bunch of baloney. If you work, you should get paid. So there could be some things like that where you're seeing your situation from a different perspective vis-a-vis this 9 of Wands we had. Okay, and you're tired of sacrificing your extra 10 hours a week and you're not getting paid if they pull the you're an exempt employee shenanigan on you. Okay, so you are really having this retrospective. You've got to look at your money and your career life. Well, you don't got to, but I suggest in a different way. And that's maybe also why we have this Two of Swords over here as well. This is about introspection and getting real with yourself. And this is, let's find unusual solutions. Let's find the unconventional solutions that we haven't tried already. Because we're figuring out something different by looking at it upside down. Okay, so let's see. And it's, it's a spiritual law of karma, right? It really is. It's a spiritual law of compensation, right? For energy. That's why I keep saying, there's an energetic exchange. That is what is fair. And if you are giving your energy, then they need to exchange the coin for it. Yeah, they better. Look at this. 6 of coins. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting. I have a feeling some of you have been promised something that has not been delivered. That's what I feel. Star in your heart. You keep hoping, you keep hoping it's going to get better. Knight of Wands. Good Lord, cat here. King of Wands. Okay. Your heart is good in all these scenarios. Like, you're not getting bitter, but you're getting tired. The Nine of Wands, all right? Before. All right, so I think you're going to decide that you better get your ducks in a row and fast with this Knight of Wands. You're keeping the faith, you're hanging in there, but also this is the Aquarian energy, which is your 9th house of the big picture of your life. You're looking at your life, and it's also a very spiritual house, 9th house. You're looking at your life from this spiritual perspective, in your career. Like, again, what am I making all these sacrifices for? At least if I was getting the money, I could pay off my bills. I could pay off my debt. I can do things that are nice for my family or whatever. So, I think you're coming to this sense of thinking about yourself a little more self-interest here. Not that, like I said, not that you're bitter, but you're healing perhaps your sense of deservedness, of being willing to kind of go out there and speak up a little bit more. If you've been a little more shy about doing so. But this is a promise, the 6 of coins. There's a promise that something would be given to you. But the 2 of wands is next to it. You're waiting. You're like, hello. Here's the thing, right? We know that you're a very talkative energy, which I love about you. You're so erudite. I love that word. You're so and you're so fun, Gemini. But I think somebody has even hyped you. I think somebody has, you're good with the spin. You could talk, the birds out of the trees. You're very good with the spin. I think somebody has outspun you. I think somebody has promised, as I said, they didn't deliver. And you're still kind of hopeful about it because you believed what they were saying. Because it sounded so freaking good. I think you're coming to a very quick realization this month, especially with your career, if this is resonating for you, that you got to get in gear. I said in one of the other readings this month, somebody was laughing. My mother, my beautiful mother, rest in peace, but she used to say, get your ass in gear. Okay, so you're getting your ass in gear here with this Knight of Wands and this King of Wands, which is, I better seriously, take control of this situation and lickety split fast because time waits for no one. Okay? And you don't want to keep sacrificing your energy. You want a beautiful new beginning. I mean, look, you had the Ace of Coins in your heart before. Look at this other pentacle-like energy in the Star card. And this is about the bigger long-term growth of your career. So you're going to be thinking, and I think making a very bold move. Or you just make the commitment that you're going to make the bold move and get it done by the end of November. Okay, so that could involve updating your CV, updating your resume, start putting it out there, redoing LinkedIn profiles. I don't know if people find jobs on LinkedIn. I have no idea. But really networking, hammering it home, like finding out what's out there. Like you're like, oh my God, like I really can't, I can't keep believing these people because they haven't delivered. And maybe that also has to do with this over here. I think you have enormous potential. So I was saying with this energy over here to strike up some sort of network, opportunity, person, people, it could be plural, who could put something good in your way. A good word in, or hook you up with a network that could help you find the next opportunity. So I think this star card is about having faith in yourself and taking this kind of bold leap to stop believing the promises and going out there and, manifesting a new opportunity in a place that will deliver on the money. So Gemini, thank you so much for joining me for your October 2024 money and career reading. I would love to hear how these energies are resonating for you, what you plan on manifesting in the month ahead. It's all about using the energies, of course. And if you feel so inclined and want to hit that thumbs up, that would be great. Also, it helps the YouTube algos recognize the video and push it out to more people. And that really, really helps my channel. So thank you so much. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.